Hello everyone, I'm Nini FC and this is Blue Lines TV, and today I'm bringing you guys a pretty crazy rumour. Now, it's come out today that Cristiano Ronaldo wants to leave Real Madrid. Now, it's being reported by Don Balón, the Spanish newspaper, that he's told Perez that he is unhappy at Real Madrid, he's not feeling wanted and he wants to leave, and he's told his agent Jorge Mendes to find him a club in the Premier League and he wants to go to Chelsea as his main destination. Now, there's a lot of things to take in with the story, but before anyone decides to start getting excited about Ronaldo coming and even thinking about getting a shirt with his name on the back, just calm down, just hear me out first. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to burst your bubble. Now, the only reason why I'm even doing this video is because I got a lot of messages on my DM and a lot of people like to hear my thoughts and opinions, no matter if it's a breaking story or just a crazy rumour. So I thought, why not do something quick on this situation? Now, in regards to Cristiano Ronaldo, there's one massive glaring issue that a lot of us immediately know already, and that's the fact that he's 32 years old. And there's a policy at Chelsea where if you're plus 30 years old, you're only going to get a 1-year contract. Especially if you're plus 30 years old, the club aren't even going to look at signing you. Now, I can imagine the heart attack Mourinho would potentially have just thinking about Cristiano Ronaldo's wages. Now, some of the reasons surrounding why Ronaldo is unhappy at Real Madrid at this moment in time are two things. One, rumours surrounding Neymar potentially going to Real Madrid. In a way, it makes sense for Real Madrid to plan for the future as Ronaldo is 32, approaching 33 years old. And the second reason for why Ronaldo isn't happy at Madrid is the Spanish tax system, because it takes away a lot of money from players' pockets, and also the false tax allegations surrounding Ronaldo potentially not paying 14.7 million in taxes. In my opinion, I do find it a bit harsh that the Spanish government does that, because a lot of times players, they're not caring about their finances. They have their accountants, you know, they've got big financial teams behind them. The financial teams and accountants will tell a player, do this, obviously you'll save money, pay less tax, whatever, sign here. They don't have any background into what's happening. So in a way, I feel it's like scapegoating these players because they're an easy target in a way, because you can get your money back. And of course, the minute a footballer's announced that he hasn't paid certain taxes, it's going to be all over the news. So that's going to put more pressure on a footballer to, you know, potentially pay up. So I don't think that's right. Now, allegedly, they're saying that Ronaldo isn't happy with this whole situation, and this could be a reason for why he'd want to leave and go to the Premier League. Now, the reason why you want to go to the Premier League is the fact that he feels with his peak condition that he doesn't want to go to China or the MLS. He wants to go to a top league, of course. After La Liga, it's a Premier League for him. And again, the only options he has are Chelsea and Manchester United. Still, as I've been saying, take it with a pinch of salt. Nothing's going to be happening. If anything, maybe it's pressure by Ronaldo's agent or team to help him get a nice, lucrative new contract at Real Madrid or some type of financial deal. So there's nothing real to this story. But there's another thing I'm thinking about, and that is Morata. Now, the real reason why he left Real Madrid was the fact that he couldn't get game time because Benzema was in front of him. Now, the crazy thing was, last season was a very poor season for Karim Benzema. Now, why was Benzema still playing regardless of Morata's form? Well, that's the fact that Benzema basically helps Ronaldo a lot when it comes to playing, because Benzema drops deep, allow Ronaldo to move into the space in front of him, and Benzema looks for Ronaldo all the time and plays Ronaldo in a lot. Now, the issue that Morata was having was that Morata will take shots for himself. He's not going to look to pass to someone if he can take a shot, so it was never going to work out for him long term. And of course, I'm sure Ronaldo wasn't happy about not getting constant service all the time, so I don't think Morata would be very happy if Ronaldo came. And honestly, this transfer is not going to happen. It doesn't make any financial sense at all. I know what you guys might be thinking. Imagine Ronaldo on the left, Hazard on the right, Morata up front. Honestly, it's really not going to happen, you guys. I'm sorry to burst any bubbles, but again, you know, no matter how crazy reports are, I will give some thoughts and opinions on it. But that's just my thoughts and opinions on why I think this Ronaldo story is ridiculous and why it isn't going to happen whatsoever. Now, another stupid story came out in regards to Lionel Messi. Now, again, he's unhappy God knows why he'd be unhappy. And the minute you know, here's like a hint for you guys: the minute you read any report that states a player's unhappy and there's no real valid reason, just take it with a pinch of salt. Now, for some reason, Messi's unhappy, even though best paid player in the world, playing with world-class players. You know, don't even make me go into it. But again, now the story is saying that if Messi was potentially to ever leave, there's 3 clubs after him: Man City, Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea. So they're just going to be on the sidelines just hoping something ever happened. Now, one report did come out surrounding Lionel Messi. Now, he was approached by a Chinese club during the summer and they were willing to offer him 134 million per season. So he would have been on 2.5 million per week. Now, Messi actually did think about that offer quite a bit, and I don't blame him. That type of money, 134 million, you know, he's like won everything in football now. I think he's approaching his 30s. Imagine he played 2 years in China making that type of money. I mean, that's life-changing money. That's generational money that your family will be good for, you know, hundreds of years for that type of money. But again, unless a Chelsea or Paris Saint-Germain or Man City were willing to pay astronomical amounts of money to bring Messi in, it's not going to happen. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to end the video here. As I was saying before, you know, a lot of people on Twitter and a lot of people DM me asking me to cover the story, just to give my thoughts and opinions, and you guys know that's what I do in providing this channel. But anyway, I'm the NEFC, this is Blue Lines TV, signing out.